Bad. I didn't get your cinnamon toast, sorry.
Oh, we got sausage too!
Oh, isn't it? Oh, it's a hot dog.
You know what?
Oh! You bring ketchup?
Nah!
Wow. All these.
Hey there, kiddo, it's your stepdaddy Toby. Anyways, just checking. There's some microwaveables in the freezer. You just want to heat them up. You know the instructions. You can read. You're a good girl. Anyways, I saw that a new hippity-hoppity project's coming out from that BLACKSUBURBIA group. I love them. They're real gifted with their words and sounds. Anyways, your mother's brain transplant failed, and it's looking like she's gonna reject that kidney, so, pretty much vegetable. Speaking of vegetables, don't forget to eat your peas and carrots. Anyways, love you. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, everybody, get your seats back.
Oh, yeah, we're back. We're back. Damn, she was fun.
I think it's really good. Like, the funniest stuff in hip hop are like the little sketches in between all the songs. You know, you're laughing, but it's funny. Those are always like how I identify a lot of the bands. Like, those are really nostalgic for me. I mean, almost every single rap album I ever had, man, everybody had sketches in between songs, and I see that you guys have a lot of that stuff, and I think that they're really funny. You know. Was that a real voicemail, or is that just some goofy shit you guys recorded just to be fun?
It's just some. That's funny.
That was all improvised, actually.
The funny, yeah, we did that all in like one day, and it was Tyler's idea.
That's really funny, man. Also, I really like Millenial. I really like that song, man.
I race you to the top. Who? Will you be there?
Who you gonna meet at the top? Who you gonna show you're the cream of the crop? Who you gonna race to the mountain top? Who you gonna see when you stop? Who you gonna be? Will you be a king or a queen? Between? Will you live your life as a fiend? Will you be active for all of them things that matter, like Dr. Martin King? Will you reign supreme or just wear supreme? Will you bring your team with a whole fam eat? Are you selfish or self-ambitious? Are you insecure or just out fishing? Could you be the cure? Are you Pac's vision? Or is you just another same rapper out spitting? Flex, show him you're the best, show him you're the greatest. Rap about your cars and your women, how you're famous. Are you just a trend? Have you come to an end? Will you give up being ordinary for Len? I know you're the best, now show them why. It's okay to be different, it's fine to be shy. I know time flies and I don't wanna die, but sometimes I get a little tired of life. But who you gonna meet at the top? Who you gonna race there? Who you gonna see? Is it me? Is it me? Go. I know you've been sitting there stressing, but I got a few more questions. Let's start with them pills. Are you gonna stop? I know you like the feeling that you got when you pop. Do you wanna be numb? Do you wanna be blind? How you gonna know when your stars have aligned? Do you want that girl? Do you wanna go get her? Are you R. Kelly? Are you a go-getter? Does she want your mind? Is she a gold digger? Are you a citizen or just another nigga? Does time really fly or are you stagnant? What you gonna feel at the top when you grab it? Could you be a prodigy that's sent to wreak havoc? Or is he real quiet when the storm comes passing? Do you have passion? Do you know your might? Do you feel fear about losing your life? I know all your fears, I know all your secrets. I know you got dark feelings that you've been keeping. I know you ain't sleeping, I know you feel doubted, but I wanna know what you're gonna do about it. But who you gonna meet at the top? Who you gonna see at the top? Who you gonna meet at the top? Who you gonna greet at the top? Run.
Who you gon' meet at the top? Who you gon' meet at the top? They so much, don't speak a lot. Hurry up and meet the flock. We laying dreams and hatching plots. You stacking bread and shooting Glocks. Masterpiece outside the box. I'ma let these words flow in. Good deeds wrapped up in that sin. Earth move like that vinyl spins. Sweeter than what's after then. Wash that water down with gin. You know that they both clear. Like my good intentions, nigga, I have no fear. But I see you stressing, hypertension. Set a goal and then I try to best it. At the top, there's just no guessing. Nigga, let me ask this question. Who you gon' meet at the top? Who you gon' meet at the top? Who you gon' meet at the top? Who you gon' meet at the top?
That one is good. There's What?
Because like we were on that song and we hated like
Really?
so much.
We hate that song. That's it.
And
Everyone
so many people like it. We're like, really? Like, because I don't know. It's just a lot of technical errors with it as far as our verses that we see. Because I guess because we're the artists, but
even the production itself, like I made that beat. Me just messing around with Ableton because I'm not really a huge Ableton person. Mainly FL, but I had to work with what I had at the time because a long story about that. But yeah, I was just making that like in between classes and stuff. And I was working on the beat, and I just pitched it to
a lot of people like it. Oh, well.
Pick that up.
Better get that. It's Tyler's like, are you guys doing an interview? You guys talking about my voicemails?
We do not want what you're selling.
What?
No, I don't want that.
Anyway. Yeah.
What's your favorite song, Exodus?
I have to say mine is Spiffy.
That's a
We had
catchy
a
one.
lot of fun recording that.
Yeah. Why so?
Yeah. It's just because when we recorded it, it was kind of just like it's really spontaneous. We kind of put it together on the fly because we had, his Visa, he had his verse done and mine wasn't really done. I only had the hook, but because he came up to my apartment in college, and we just kind of worked for like an hour and a half, and we made the song, and it just came out great.
Yeah, it's a fun one. That's a catchy one. I think it might have been in the little documentary you guys have of yourselves. I think it's maybe like a 2-part little documentary. There's like a little a scene with some skating in that. I think that's a really good skate song for sure.
But it was our producer that we were talking about actually skating in the video.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a skater.
Yeah, that's really cool. Man, skating's a big thing around here. We're from a small town, and so like the skaters, they get a lot of hate. But to me, that's one of the most driven sports because there's so much pain involved in the learning process of that. I mean, it's just you and concrete, you know? So when you guys get together, do you try to just work on one song at a time?
much like at first they ask me for beats usually, or ask Mark as well. I email them and stuff, and they like sometimes send me lyrics. They have some written, or sometimes we write on the fly. Like How I Am, for example. Like when I make them a beat, and like me and Elijah's on the song, Elijah has his verse already done, and most of the time, like I can't even write my verse. Like usually when I get there, I have my verse written on the fly sometimes, and that's just how we do it.
Yeah,
and we just go for like 2 songs sometimes if we can. Because we go through a lot of fuck-ups.
We have a lot of bullshit.
I
get so pissed.
It's some bullshit.
I like the freestyle bloopers in that little documentary. That was pretty fun too.
I'm a motherfucking drunk. I don't give a fuck, let's get fucking crunk. I got a lot of bitches, they wanna smoke skunk. They got a lot of junk in their goddamn trunk. Ooh! Ooh, I'm a punk. I'm a street nigger. I'm a street nigger. I'm a street nigger. I got the fucking heat, nigger. No, I don't. But I do got a fat ass. And I'm out for some fucking cash. Yeah, I want to get paid. I want to get laid. I take that dick, but I'm not fucking gay.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
That's how we all hang out with us.
That's all we do. We just do that kind of. That's all we do when we hang out. Exactly.
Yeah, it's so funny when you hit those walls, though. You know, you get a good flow going, and then you just hit a fucking wall, and you sound like a goofball.
Oh shit! The thing about that, though, what's funny about that, though, we got compared to a lot. Even before even in the music group, everyone thought we were trying to be Odd Future, and I'm like, no.
That was before we even made music.
We're not.
Yeah, it's just because in high school it was even more. There's like probably twice the amount of people that we hung out with like consistently. We'd walk around and we would be like really loud and all that. They're like, oh, you guys like all
Loiter Squad. Yeah.
Yeah. We still get that. We're like, we don't even make music like them. Like, come on. Yeah.
Well, that's why I was asking if you guys go to the show, because their shows get fucking crazy, man. Like, people go there and mosh pit and stuff, and it's wild. I've never been to a rap show like that, honestly. I mean, Lit Bizkit, if you call that rap, but... I won tickets, guys. I didn't buy tickets. Don't judge me, okay? And DMX was supposed to open up for him, and he went to jail, so I didn't even get to see DMX. So I maybe could have got to see some rap that night, but I didn't.
Yo, I don't know what to say. Vern's looking at me like I'm supposed to say something, but I don't know what the fuck to say. So, yeah, Black Barbs, nigga. Ay. I said I'm looking spiffy. Got my niggas with me, rolling deep up in the Civic. Nigga, catch me living. Ay.
Let's get it. Vince back up on the beat. Now turn that bass up really high. Basic knowledge is that I'm acidic when I rap my lines. Wrap it up, I'm packing up. Rappers tied in back of truck. Take them to the trash where they belong. That's that Island dump. BS knows we at the top. We pack a punch, you pack a punch. Playing games while we be on our grind. Our diet's lacking lunch. Pocket skinny like our stomachs. Yeah, we fucking hungry, bruh. Chasing broads, I'm chasing cars. I need that fucking money, bruh. Exodus the free man. Mentally, he way ahead of you. Jealous fools will get them tools to aim it at my brethren too. Fuck that. We keep the peace, no peacekeepers. We ain't no gunners. Simply put, my team is chill, but still out to kill when competition runs up. Flash, that's paparazzi or a superhero without it sprinting. Niggas wanna talk so much shit, I'm just rapping, man. I'm way too gifted, I will do what the enemy wants. Skill, that's what the enemies want. Kill, off with that friendly talk. We just keep it moving like a centipede walks. Flow dirty like New York subways or London way back in the 50s or the 1800s with the states and bugs and BS plan. Can you keep up with me? The suburbians be mobbing deeper than homeless niggas in soup kitchens. That to all of these new rappers, this is the end of this new edition.
Looking spiffy, got my niggas with me, rolling deep up in the Civic. Nigga, catch me living. This my evolution. If you watch, you'll be amazed. And I'm blowing up right next to you. I'll leave you in a daze. Spit this shit in different ways. My duration's everlasting. And these niggas wanna hate, but can't get deeper than my passion. Niggas get mad cause I'm the better man. Niggas get mad at what I represent. Niggas get mad cause they on the bench. And I'm flexing on these niggas in the letter, man. But I'ma keep on doing me. And these niggas can fuck themselves. I'm toying with these niggas, man, like I'm one of Santa's elves. Stupid niggas need some help. TA tutor and professor, and this is my only lecture. Fuck with me, ain't no lecture. That's a fact, no conjecture. Make these niggas friendly specters. I'm going ghost, up on the beat and I do the most. This is a toast to the old me. Man, I was so timid, now I'm living. Enemies, they all forgiven. Now just stay about my business. Unless you make a crew, look into the future, never rear view. Can't hear you, fake shit, man, I'm dead to that. Freeman got them hellish raps, and always did, just held them back. Now they breaking down the door, no welcome at. Yo, I said I'm looking spiffy. Got my niggas with me, rolling deep up in the Civic. Nigga, catch me living. Looking spiffy. Got my niggas with me, rolling deep up in the Civic. Now catch me living. Ay, now catch me living. Ay, nigga, catch me living. Looking spiffy, nigga, catch me living. Rolling deep up in the city. Got my niggas with me. Got my nigga with me. Got my fucking nigga with me. Got my nigga with me. Ay.
What's the wildest concert you've ever been to? You guys got some?
Yeah, definitely the show. Yeah,
I haven't been to many though, so
I've been to a lot of concerts, and I'd definitely say Odd Future.
Yeah, Odd Future, really wildest, huh? Yeah, okay. So you never been to any have you been to any metal shows or anything?
Oh boy, no. I don't think I'm ready for that.
Closet concerts, that's all I'm saying too.
Oh, you've been to some?
Yeah, closet concerts. Yeah, I've been to a few of my friends.
Closet concerts, like the super just only one way in, one way out.
Yeah.
He's like, yep. Later. I'm gonna go hide in the closet. Nah. So, are you guys pretty close to graduating school?
I just finished up my junior year, so I'm pretty close. But I'm going to law school, so it's gonna be a few years.
Man.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
No wonder you don't have time to do shows. That's just...
Yeah.
I just finished up my freshman year of college today, so.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, summertime work.
A lot of music.
A lot of music, and I got like, even me myself as an individual, I got a lot of shit to do, like as a producer, because like I'm not an in-house producer, just Black Suburbia, I'm also producing for other people as well.
Yeah, he's getting a few placements with some, not like huge names, but a lot bigger names. Yeah. So he's doing real well. Oh, yeah.
So do you have like an alias where you sell beats, or is this kind of like a word of mouth thing? You just hear about it through certain channels, or is this something that you actually do to kind of generate a little bit of extra money?
It's still the same thing. Like my name's still T-Wayne the Kid, and I just sell it through SoundCloud or anything. But like I haven't really sold a lot of beats, to be honest. I've been like working with a lot of producers and stuff, just by spreading my name and just saying who I was when I first like got to school, and like that's just how it happened. Like I spread like wildfire. I talked to my friend Luke Bars, this cool rapper I met out in school, and then he told me about Latrell, and I never knew who he was. And then I heard Latrell produce for like numerous of people like JID, this new rapper who's on J. Cole's label, Cousin Stiz, and a bunch of other people he couldn't tell me about. He said it was top secret. And then he told me to like play my beats on the speaker in front of him, and I was kind of scared. I was like, oh, he's gonna roast me. And I just put on like a couple of my beats, and then he just got up from his chair and started freestyling. And someone, my friend who was there too, whispered in my ear and said he doesn't normally do that. Like, he doesn't just get up and freestyle. So he said, so you're special. And he gave me his phone. He told me to put my phone number in there, and we just linked up right on the spot. And that's just how it happened.
Awesome, man. He lit that fire under your ass, didn't
he? Yeah.
I do, man. I really like the beats. I really like your guys' production. I've downloaded more than the Spiffy and Solar Flares.
All my life I've been on top, never had to sell that rock. Time is running on that clock, and all that time ain't what I got. Serving on them kitchen pots, niggas know I got that drop. Hottest in the winter, like the burner. Go and grab that Glock. Scary, why these niggas feeling wary? 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 Yeah, why these niggas feeling wary? Why these niggas feeling wary? Yeah, why these niggas feeling wary? Why these niggas feeling wary? I said miss me with that bullshit that you talking. Get to walking, get to stepping back together with my brethren. Been the best, now get the message like we texting. It's impressive how so reckless that I tend to get. Leave the beat a useless mess. Put the work in, it's my check and I'ma save it. Kill the beat and T-Wayne made it. I don't even have to say it. Freeman just so underrated. Freeman just so fucking crazy. Live from the mental wall, my competition such a bore. Put them on the fucking floor, cross them up, life in flux, speeding up in Vernon's truck. Don't call me beginner's luck. Flow just so veteran. My life is just what you pretend. I just have some better friends. Real niggas meet their ends. I'm the nicest till I meet my end. Saw they never follow trends, never after mission, later make amends. Life I've been on top, never had to sell that rock. Time is running on that clock, and all that time ain't what I got. Serving on them kitchen pots, niggas know I got that drop. Hottest in the winter, like the burner. Go and grab that Glock. Scary, why these niggas feeling wary? 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 Yeah, why these niggas feeling wary? Why these niggas feeling wary? Yeah, why these niggas feeling wary? Why these niggas feeling wary?
Back up in this thing, it's been a minute. Coming through, making racket, no tennis. Had to figure out my vision, looking like through different lenses. Now the kid fly and got game, no Quidditch. Make eyes pop like when Popeye chomp spinach. I know no gimmicks, I know no limits. I ain't even have to see murder. A lot of new dudes softer than silk is shocking, but still I bring more drama than an opera. Heart full of gold and you chock full of copper. Things you can do better than why nada. Ill rhyme rider, got more fire than 5 rockets. Okay, here I go. So you can't sell me, my pop left me when I was 4. I go from the go at these other rappers' throats. Just so you know I can't choke. Every time I drop a quote, it's bound to be dope. I keep it 1,000, ain't no mess around. Even before mama had kicked me out. All of my lonely been walking this route, ignorantly looking for knowledge. I saw the writing on the wall, so I had to revise it instead of wishing on comments. Now I'm a monster like the Kraken or the Loch Ness. If rap the conversation, then BS is the topic.
All my life I've been on top, never had to sell that rock. Time is running on that clock, and all that time ain't what I got. Serving on the kitchen pots, niggas know I got that drop. Hottest in the winter like the burn it, go and grab that Glock. Scary, why these niggas feeling wary? 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 Yeah, why these niggas feeling wary? Why these niggas feeling wary? Yeah, why these niggas feeling wary? Why these niggas feeling wary?
And it's just been kind of bumping in. I have a trial by error playlist, and I just kind of throw it in there. And it's funny because I recognize all the other songs, and I just added you guys in. And I just heard the voicemail one come up. And I'm like, who the fuck? What? Where did this come from? You know. So as I get acquainted with you guys, it's those little things like that kind of stick in my head, you know. But I like the vibes. I definitely think that it's cool you guys put out the little documentary. I think I'll go share that for you guys. Actually, I might have already shared it on the Facebook. I'll share it on the Twitter. I think that's a really good introduction to you guys, you know. So I'll mention that when I do the editing for this podcast and stuff.
Also, what is a podcast? We weren't like sure what exactly it was.
Okay, so podcasts they've been around a while, but they're just sort of a new thing. A lot of people have just been really into Pandora and Spotify and building playlists and stuff like that. It's basically radio without all the commercials for the most part. A lot of podcasts do have sponsors, but it's maybe like 30 seconds at a time, and it's stuff like MeUndies or Men's Shave Club, stuff like you see on Facebook. Essentially, it's basically the same targeted market. It's really a social media driven type platform for audio, video, media, stuff like that. A lot of comedians have podcasts. There's true crime podcasts. There's movie podcasts. This podcast right here is basically based off of a podcast I like called Soundcheck, and NPR puts it out. And what they do is they interview bands from all over the world who actually are renowned. They're Grammy Award winners or whatever, and they allow them to play music in between the sets and stuff like that. It's really good, but it's really professional. It's super crisp. There's no cussing. It's really filtered. And then there's another podcast I like by Joe Rogan. Do you guys know who Joe Rogan is? The guy from Fear Factor, and he hosts UFC. He's a stand-up comedian as well. Yeah. Well, he's got a great podcast where he interviews people from everywhere. Scientologists. He interviewed Neil deGrasse Tyson, Alex Jones. And so I try to combine the Soundcheck and Joe Rogan feel, where it's a very unfiltered. There's no really scripted questions. It's just kind of you're kind of just shooting the shit with the people that you're interviewing. The beautiful thing about podcasts are they're free. So Pandora you have to pay for, all that other stuff if you want the good stuff. With the podcast, you can get on your iPhone right now, and you've already got the podcast app downloaded in there, and that's accessing your iTunes server. And there's literally hundreds of thousands of hours of information and comedy stuff to help you guys along your way as well. It's all free right there at your fingertips. But podcasts are definitely the way of the future, man, because there's just so much more there than you get in a 5-minute radio show or a 10-minute radio show.
Yeah, I've listened to Serial. I've listened to it for a class, and that really that was really entertaining. I definitely want to start checking out more. So I'm definitely going to look into that.
There's tons of independent people out there that are doing really good podcasts. You're going to be on episode 7, so we're really early in the game. I appreciate you guys giving me a second shot.
Because you actually messaged me right in time, because we were actually getting in our cars to leave, because we're about to have a photo shoot. We were like literally. I started to try up, and he sent a message and I asked him because I was with them, and I was like, "You guys trying to do more of the interview?" They're like, "All right, whatever." So like,
yeah, we actually just released a new single. I just released it.
Just dropped
and a new music video.
I saw that. I'm subscribed to you on YouTube, and I got that notification, so I'll watch that video as soon as I get off here with you.
Also followed you on Twitter just now.
Yeah, I just followed you right now.
Rock on, man. Thank you, guys. Very cool.
No problem. Help you promote your podcast. The least we can do. Yes.
Man, like I said last time, I wish you guys the best of luck, man. I can't wait to see what else you write, because this is going to be a good summer for you, I bet.
Yeah.
Summer 17.
Summer 17.
Man.
27. You ever wake up from a dream and everything is alright? I was worried about my future and my team. Alright. I was singing about the pills and the lean. Alright. Then I realized I was working for my dreams. Alright. Now stop and vibe. Let's get some gas and drive. Now stop and vibe. Let's get some gas and drive.
Cold nights in the sleepy flow. Ask myself what these motherfucking dreams is for. Brought heat, bitch, nigga, I ain't need the stove. Water boil in the pot that you leave alone.
BS2, but now we're getting big breaks, making noise like children in the kitchen when the dish breaks. Flying out to Cali just to show these niggas mixtapes. Always made my mistakes, but doesn't everybody else? Network with my homies up in Mass, right where them bodies fell. Rest in peace to those who lost their lives up in that marathon. Rest in pieces to all those who doubted me on every song. Rotten up to Brockton and to Boston, we gon' carry on.